Howdy doody Trudy. Dreamstar Toys' Build-A-Figure Megatron is finally complete, and I'm going to show you how it all comes together today. The upper torso in the form of a chest comes packaged with Hook. The legs in the form of forearms comes packaged with Scavenger and Bonecrusher. And finally, the hips in the form of the waist armor comes packaged with Long Haul. Much like his DSD brethren, it is a highly stylized, unique take on the figure from whence he takes his name. And while it is unique, it may not be for everyone. The legs, they are massive. He has these huge Zaku-like bell-bottom calves, and to be honest, I'm here for it. I actually dig that a lot. And the knees are pretty nice. They have some pretty decent ratchets, but you only get about 90 degrees. Also, they could have improved the fit a little bit. It's a little too loose for my tastes, and no locking mechanism at all. You do get some decent rotation at the hips and thighs, but the tolerances need to be improved. But he does have a decent front, back, and side to side, and yeah, that's alright. Oh, but one thing that I'll say about the waist, in its native form, he has an ab crunch, but get a load of this. They included this extra piece, and it's packaged with this random bag of parts, and while it does slightly improve the connection, it removes the crunch functionality altogether, and I'm not sure if that's a win or a loss. The arms though, not my favorite part. They are a bit spindly, especially at their full extension, but I get it though. These things are meant to compress inside the chest crescent, so what are we gonna do, right? And another thing about the arms, man, this drives me crazy, and it's the fact that the fusion cannon has to be attached to the shoulder and not the forearm. What? I mean, you can increase the length of the scope with the use of the sword, and that does make it a little bit better, but that's really more of a band-aid fix than anything. And also regarding the sword, while there is a tap and slot mechanism on the hilt and the fist, it's pretty useless to be honest. You just gotta hold it in place using friction. And some of the other Constructicons have this issue as well. They don't really have their blasters tabbed in, they're just like holding them. Anyway, let's talk about the head. While I do think it's cool that he has this bullet helmet, it just doesn't scream Megatron to me. I really wish it resembled his iconic look a little bit more. And as for the rotation, I don't like how this piece works. You get this weird awkward side to side versus a natural horizontal turn, which I feel they could have reconciled despite the transformation gimmick. But I'm done complaining. Let me show you how it all transforms and we can decide once again, vibe or dive. Let's start with the legs, because these begin their life as forearms. All you need to do is open the back of the calves, you fold in the fists, and you bring down the heels and resituate the toes, and bada bing bada boom, super duper easy peasy. Next, we're going to work on his hips. We're going to take this waist bit, fold up the forearm panels underneath, and then untab them from one another and bring them out to the side. Next, we're going to bring this panel up and lock it in place. Now take that top part, fold it back, and compress. And all that's left is to reorient the side skirts, and we're done with this piece. And now we're going to work on the upper torso, and it's probably the most sophisticated. We're going to start with the back and bring down this panel. Now, you'll have to slide this piece back before pulling it out, or you will break it. Be very, very careful. Once you're done, you can lift out the arms and be mindful of collision to avoid any type of paint scrapes. Now bring down these green bits, and from there we can lift up the sides of the chest, aka the wings, and while you're bringing them out, make sure you slide them because they are attached using hook tabs. And from here you can bring out both of the arms and close up that back panel. Alright, now this next part could be slightly tricky. What we're going to do is we're going to open up the chest panel and fold down the back. And when you do this, the head should naturally lift up on its own, but be mindful as you situate it in place. Do not use excessive force. Now we're going to go back to the wings and we're going to fold them up and tab them into the slots. Be mindful as the fit is very, very tight because you do not want any paint scrapes. And we're almost done. We're going to return back to the shoulders, rotate them, and we're going to bring them down. From there, we're going to rotate the forearms and then pull them out. Lift up the panel hiding the fists and fold those out as well. And finally, we can top off the whole build with the fusion cannon, and bada bing, bada boomski. So now, after having seen all of that, the aesthetics, the engineering, like, what do you guys think? I mean, me personally, conceptually, I think it's maybe like an 8 of 10. It's very, very unique and avant-garde. Execution-wise, maybe a 6 or a 7. Unintentional. Maybe a 6 or 7 out of 10. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Where does this dude rate on your Megatron scale?